All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are here. Peraza still leading off for Hanwha. A few changes. Wang Yamuk into second instead of Anchi Hong starting. The main changes are going to be on the SSG side. Pak Ji-wan at second base. Lots of changes on their side. You know, they lost 2 games. So they're like, okay, we should probably change some stuff up. So we stopped losing. Hanwha, on the other hand, is like, hey, we've been winning. There's no point in changing anything. So we shall be underway. 0-1 Suck on the mound, 24 games, 108 innings, 6 wins, 6 losses. Has not pitched well as of late. And when I say not pitched well, I mean awful. First pitch is in there for a strike for Peraza. Peraza with 2 hits yesterday. Big day for him. 283 now on the season for the Hanwha DH as he swings and misses, and that's 0-2. So four-seam throws mainly 57% of the time, 142 kilometers. Curveball, slider, changeup. We'll probably see that curveball quite a bit. And the slider a lot against the left-handers. So that's outside 1-2. Welcome, Mary Kate. And swing and a miss. That'll be 1 away. Very different than yesterday. Yesterday led off the game with a solo shot. Today, sitting at home. All right, next up, Janjin Hyuk with the first pitch, fouls that away. 0-1. Janjin Hyuk now in the 2-hole. 247. He had one good. He'll have a good game, and then a couple really bad games, and a good game, and then a couple really bad games yesterday. As he pulls the bunt back, and that's a strike 2. All right, to the 0-2 pitch, 324 this month with 2 homers. One of them yesterday that's a swing and a miss, and 2 away, 2 strikeouts. Mary Kate, did you throw down some Canadian dollaroos? All right, that's going to bring up Kim Tae-yun, and he looks at strike 1. Oh, wrong button. All right, the 0-1 pitch chops that one foul, and 0-2. Quickly getting ahead of these guys. As he has been 0-2 on all 3 batters so far today. And that's low, ball 1, but same thing he started Peraza with, 0-2 count, and then a ball. Janjin Hyuk didn't even get that far. And that's outside, ball 2, 2-2. Lots of Texas fans in the audience, apparently. The last 5 games for Kim Tae-yun, slowing down a little bit as the days go on. And just misses upstairs, and that'll be a full count. Oh, Mariners. And the 3-2 lifted into the air. Right fielder going back at the track. 3 away. All right. 2 strikeouts and a flyout runs that one real quick through. And that'll bring up the bottom of the order. Or sorry, the bottom of the inning. Only 13 pitches? 13 pitches should you get. That is Missouri. I am a Cardinals fan, actually. All right. Bottom of the order, or bottom of the inning. Won Young Mook over at seconds. The rest of it pretty much stays the same. What is on the floor? Yu Jin on the mound, 22 games, 25 innings, 6-7, 4.10 ERA, 6.87 OPS, 2 walks per 9, just under 9 strikeouts per 9. The biggest thing is the 4th and 5th inning. What's going to happen in those 2 innings? Those are the big things, as he struggles in them. Will face Chushinsu, as both wives are being shown on TV at the same time. And lead off. All right, Shinsu Chu looks at strike 1. So, Yuranjin on the mound. Again, he's pitched well in some innings, but then has a blow-up inning. Or he'll pitch well and will get no run supports. It's usually one or the other. He gets run supports but doesn't pitch well. He doesn't get run supports and he pitches well. Which one will it be today? As that's going to be a single into center field. All right, that's not the start that Hanwha was looking for. Yeah, I think we should just have the 2 wives battle it out. As Pak Ji-won steps in, looks at strike 1 at the top of the zone, fakes the bunt. Pak Ji-won just turned 19 last month. A little wrong on that one, but the Baseball Wives Battle Royale. That is something that I want to broadcast. As that's a swing and a miss as he goes upstairs and not able to catch up to that 1-4-3. Pak Ji-won is 2 for 2 against Ri Hyun-jin on the season. And that's outside, 2-2. That's going to be a 6-4-3 double play. As Ido Yoon just about bobbled that one, but it's 2 away now. Erase the runner. Hits right off the edge of the grass and dies. All right, Che Jung, big swing there. 2 days, 2 homers. He's 231 now on the season. And that's a beautiful curveball. 0-2. And fouled straight back. Against Ryunjin, early in his career, 362. This year, 200. Are you counting the fake bunts too? And that's outside. You got to count the fake bunts too, Mary Kate. None of this half-and stuff. Gotta fix some. And that's a swing into the glove of Shea Jae-hoon. We had a leadoff single, erased on a double play, and a strikeout. And 2 teams, 3 batters, 3 outs. Pretty close first inning. Ri Hyun-jin, 13 pitches, 9 for strikes. Oh Won-suk, 13 pitches, 9 for strikes. Ri Hyun-jin with the benefit of the double play and only 1 strikeouts versus Oh Won-suk with 2 strikeouts. Will we get a pitcher's duel again? Pitchers duels in Incheon are a complete rarity. Kium already up 2-0 against Lotte. Kium making their push for the playoffs. Samsung already up 1-0 against NC. I gotta add my buttons to this. All right, No Shiwan will lead things off for Hanwha, and looks at a strike. Oh Won-suk is not playing around today. 279 on the season, hit home run number 22 yesterday, and that's outside. I have to think No Shiwan, after last year, you know, having a career year last year as far as home runs and everything. This year, not being able to replicate that. 31 home runs last year, 22 this year. But the big thing is that 31 home runs led the league. 31 home runs this year is probably going to be in the top 10, maybe. Because that's another strikeouts. 3 strikeouts already for Oh Won-suk. All right, stepping in, Chien Sung. Yesterday, 3 for 5. Three singles on the day for the Hanwha first baseman. Hello, 1-1. Way up in front of that is he is. Ooh. Changing speeds and changing speeds. Like I said, gonna see a lot of that curveball today. And that is a 45-foot ball. 2-2. .271 now on the season for Hanwha's Capitan. Still below his career average of .291 as he lifts that one into right. That's going to help the old batting average off the top of the wall as he strolls into second base, and Hanwha's got their first hits, their first base runner. And that's 4 straight at-bats with the hits for Hanwha's first baseman. Just off the top of the fence. Missed a home run by about 2 feet. All right, where are you at, Nick? All right, first pitch to Wang Young Mook, 307 on the season. Yesterday, 1 for 2. Hitting .342 with runners in scoring position, which is why putting him at the top of the lineup is stupid. And outside, ball 1. Outside. This is the first time he has fallen behind in a count today. Has not had an RBI for 9 days, or since the 9th, against Kium. And that's a ground ball, pitcher cover, and great play by the first baseman. Rough luck for Wang Young Mook. And 2 away, but he does move the runner over. A productive out, at least. Quickly off the mound for Oan Suk. Very fantastic PFP. Fundamentals, something they did not do well yesterday. All right, so that's going to bring up Kim Wang. Moved down in the lineup today. .262 on the season. Yesterday, 0 for 3 with a walk. replaced by John Jin Hyuk, who ended up hitting a home run. 1-0 to the Llama. What's up, Sleezo? Not much, just watching Hanwha make their playoff push. Hits, runs, RBI. Okay, I think you should be all right. And that's ball 3, 3-0. I mean, realistically, yeah. I mean, it's already he's hit. I mean, yesterday he won that with his first at bat, as that's in there for a strike. I mean, yesterday he led off his first at bat with a home run. Gives him a hit, a run, and an RBI. Hanwha's bullpen is not going to be at a positive today, as that's ball 4. This is his issue, the walks. Yeah, walking is walking is not his strong suits. All right, stepping in, Che Jae-hoon, 264. He has been struggling, but not against Oh Suk in his career. 412 against the SSG left-hand. Yeah. And inside 1-0. That's he is struggling to find the plates here as he's thrown. This will be pitch number 20 here in the second inning. Oh Suk in his career, 412 with a home run. This season, a mere 1,000 as he's 3 for 3. And here's the pitch. Low 2. Welcome, Dave. Yeah. As that's misses low, 3-0. Nope. He'll lead off the next inning. 2018. They finished the league in 3rd place. They lost in the 4th round, the 1st round. I don't even know what it's called. They have these stupid names for the Korean playoffs. You mean to watch? Just look at the description of my YouTube channel, man. It tells you where to go. Foul away, and that's gonna run the count full. It's free. All 5 games. Mary Kate's watching now. All right, the 3-2 pitch. Way upstairs, and he walks the bases loaded. Pitching coach working on his beats. No problem. It should sync almost perfectly with my stream, I believe. Started the inning, started the game, 2 straight strikeouts and a flyout. Then he ended up throwing 13 pitches in that first inning, but right now he's getting ready to throw pitch number 25. Had to do some quick math without the old calculator app on the phone, but Ido Yoon is stepping in. He had a monster game yesterday. Absolutely killed it yesterday. Offensively, defensively, looking to put Hanwha up quick. And that's up high. Yesterday, he first at bat, double, second at bat, 2-run homer, third at bat, an RBI single. But I was not able to get the triple to finish off the cycle. As that's going to be a chopper to the third baseman. They leave the bases loaded. Ouch! Ouch, ouch, ouch. Lobsters have returned, Dave. The lobsters have returned. Rough inning there for the SSG pitcher, but he's able to get out of it. 26 pitches in that inning. And very importantly, it left Ryuhan Jin a lot of time to rest. This has been the big difference between one inning to the next and how they're getting how teams are getting ahead in this type of weather, this heat, is very simply the team that goes 1, 2, 3 on defense and then is able to string some hits together to create a long inning usually ends up making the other pitcher run into an issue a little bit after that. So an extended inning here against Oh On-suk. Ryuhan Jin needs to go 1, 2, 3 and put Oh On-suk right back out there, and that is usually when the good things start to happen in the months of July and August. Alright, we should be coming back. Alright. So, bottom of the second, Heredia stepping in. Yesterday, a pretty solid game, you could say. A single and a home run did hit into that big 6-4-3 double play that's definitely hurt them. Still rocking the green elbow pads, as that's one misses inside 1-0. Beautiful curve in there for a strike. Wonder if they ever faced each other in the KBO. So 2 games against SSG, 6 innings in both of them, 1 win, 1 no decision, and that's in there for strike 1 and 2. right, the 1-2 pitch to ready. Swing. That's 2 away, or 2 strikeouts on the day for Yu Han Jin. That is not gonna get you any money, Sleezo. All right, stepping in now is Hanwha. Is he wearing glasses today? Ball 1. Nope. Yesterday, did have a double and an RBI. There's a single for Hanwha. And that's the second hit of the day for... Because he missed. Because he struck out. All right, so that's going to bring up E.G. Young, the very, very, very open stance. Now, he's leading the league in batting right now, so but not by much. As E.G. Young fouls that off, 1-1. Yeah, he's leading the league in batting, so he obviously is concerned about pretty much each at bat. The guy behind him, Reyes, though, is also 0 for 1 on the day. I'm sure he has some incentives in his contract for leading leagues and all of that stuff as E.G. Young lifts that one to center field. Jang Jin-hyuk under 2 away. All right, that's gonna bring up Kim Sung-hyun. Now he caught the ball. I believe he fouled it into the mitts. Yes, that's also a ball. He has led each of these at bats with a ball. All right, the 1-0 pitch. And 1-1. Yeah, I mean, I would not be concerned about him. Even oh, 1-2. Yeah, with just 2, I wouldn't worry too much. I wonder if the handicappers really know that Yu Han Jin is not pitched very well. That's fouled into the stands and stays at 1-2. Yu Han Jin, 13 pitches in the first inning. He's now getting ready to throw. Pitch number 14 of this inning. And that's going to be a ground ball. 6, 4, 3 away. They get another hit, but nothing becomes of it as they strand another runner, or strand a runner. That's their first of the day. The dude pitching used to play in the major leagues last year. So after Hanwha strung some hits together, loaded the bases, Hyunjin is able to come in and not go 1, 2, 3, but was able to get through pretty quickly. So this is going to be the inning where Hanwha is going to score some runs. If Hanwha has a chance to score runs against the starter, this is going to be the inning to do it. Peraza will lead off. No, he signed an 8-year contract. So I don't think he's going anywhere. So On Suk will come back out. 26 pitches in his last inning, 39 on the day for him. Peraza will lead things off. And apparently there was a strike. Who knows? That's what the thing says. Nobody else got to see it unless you were at the stadium. And that's lifted to rights, going to the wall. Goodbye! Told you they were going to score some runs, ladies and gentlemen. Told you they were going to score some runs. All right, John Dean Hyuk, 0-1 right now. That one misses badly, 1-1. I mean, it's the same thing that happens every single game. And that misses 2-1. All right, 246 on the season for the Hanwha center fielder yesterday, 1-for-1 with a solo homer, and pops that one up. First baseman giving chase, but that is into the cheer section, and would have hit a cheerleader if they were batting. 2-2. 105 meters. Wouldn't be a home run in any other stadium but this one. All right, the 2-2 pitch. That's going to be a little soft liner to the shortstop. 1 away. Next up, Kim Tae-yeon flew out to right in his last at-bats. I talked about it the last 2 days. They have the shortest fence as in height and the shortest fence as in distance. As Kim Tae-yeon looks at ball one, 95 meters to the corners. Everywhere else is 100. Everywhere else has, roughly, I would say 12-foot walls. They have, 8, 9-foot walls here. All right, the 2-0 pitch. That's going to be a grounder. Shortstop backhands it in the grass. The throw gets it. That was a rope. Plants the feet, turns, and a bullet to first. All right, Noshiwan steps in. He struck out in his first at-bats last inning. Led off the inning last inning, and will hopefully not end it here. That slow curve in there. All right, the 0-1, that's going to be chopped foul. 0-2. Very important here. What happened earlier in the second inning, where he was out there for a long time and then ended up coming almost right back out, is in jeopardy of happening here. As here we've got an 0-2 pitch to Noshiwan. Sets up on the outside, swing and a miss, and that's 2 strikeouts on the day. And very important, the thing I just talked about with Hanwha coming back up right away after they'd been up for a little bit. Well, that was only 12 pitches in that at-bats. So, once again, now Hanwha went very quickly in their half of the inning, and it's going to come up quickly to left. They are never, like, I would love to see that subway line come in, but they've been promising that subway line too, and everything since I moved here in 2014. I remember when I first moved here, I would take the subway someplace and it'd be like, coming in 2018, Daejeon Tram. And then coming in 2020, Daejeon Tram. Coming in 2024, Daejeon Tram. Daejeon, the tram city. They've had it, like, they've had the second line. They've had the second line on the subway apps for like 4 years now. All right, first pitch in there for a ball. All right, Ryunjin, 13 in the first inning, 14 in the second inning. Hopefully not 15 in this inning, as that's ball 2. That's right down the middle, strike 1. All right, here comes the 2-1 pitch to Chopper. Wang Youngmook grabs it. The throw, 1 away. All right, Otegon, the first baseman, steps in. I remember I used to ride my bike to Sejong before they had all of the actual bike paths and everything in that city. 249 on the season for the first baseman. 3 home runs, 2 for 6 in the series, and that's strike 2. The 1-2 pitch sets up way inside, pops him up. Did he hit Jae-Hoon with his backswing? One thing you don't have to worry about in the KBO, you don't have to try to steal strikes like they do in the MLB. Again, I think he hit Jae-Hoon on his backswing. Yeah, he did. Like, good lord, come on, guys, get your stuff together. I saw that. All right, so the 1-2 pitch. And outside, 2-2. Do like the pace of the pitchers in this series. They are getting the ball and throwing. No, they still do it. Fouled away. All of them will, out of habit. That's one of the things that I really think they have to work on in the off season is in order to be able to throw runners out now that you have the bigger bases, they have to, as swing and a miss there. Third strikeout of the day for Yuhun Jin. So, the one thing that I think catchers need to work on in order to better manage the running game is they need to be able to start moving their feet a little bit and in order to put themselves into better throwing position instead of receiving position. I think that's a big mistake that they didn't work on that in the off season. Chu fouls that away, 0-2. He's 3 for 4 on the season against Ryun Jin. Not too shabby, 1 for 1 on the day. Is singled in his first at bat to lead off, and the wife battle continues. Way up high. 1-2. Got a Reds uniform. Is that a Reds uniform or a red Yang? That's an excellent question, Dave. Is that's going to be a chopper? Wang Young grabs, throws, 3 away. 1-2-3 for Yuhun Jin, and one wife is happy, the other wife is not, and the fans behind home plate are putting away their Chu Shin-Su gear. We'll go to the 4th inning. Hanwha up 1-0. Just 7 days on the disabled list for the concussion. Big inning there, Yuan Jin. 1-2-3 puts Owan Suk back out there. Didn't seem that quick though, as in fact he did throw 15 pitches. 13 pitches in the first inning, 14 pitches in the second inning, and 15 pitches in the third inning. Probably gonna throw 16 pitches in the fourth. I got the wrong screen up there. Do I have the wrong screen? I do have the wrong screen. Should say end of the third, but it does not. Let's see if I can fix that. Magic! Alright, so we're back. Top of the fourth here. Leading off will be Cheyenne Sung. He doubled in his first at-bats. Stranded over at third. And did he go? Did not. 1-1. We'll check the replay though. And outside of 2-1. One wing into two pieces. Double cheese bacon burger is 2 cheese, 1 bacon, 1 patty. Oh, got a piece of that. Wow. That was okay. Fouls that off. Would be 2 and well, I guess it would be 3 and 2, but anyway. On Suck, 51 pitches through 3 innings, getting ready for pitch number 7 of this at-bat. That's outside, 3 and 2, runs the count full. Third full count of the day for SSG's pitcher. Flew out to right for Kim Tae-yeon, a walk to Choi Jae-hoon, and what will happen here, ladies and gentlemen? That is a walk. Unless you were a left-hand batter, then it would have been a hit by pitch. Mary Kate, the real thing you should be calculating is not how many bunts, but how many times they say handsome. The amount of times I have heard them say handsome today is mind-numbing. All right, Nick. All right, got it in before the at-bat starts, which means it counts. And that's down the middle for a strike. All in one. Wang Young-mook, tough play in the his first at-bats. A great play by the first baseman and cover by the pitcher to rob him of a hit. That is a big curveball in there for a strike. Wow. A chopper grabs, touches him, and that'll at least move the runner over. Once again, a productive out for Wang Young-mook. And Kim In-wan looks at strike one. I'm adding a couple buttons that I need. Well, I looked, it was like, I thought it was 3-1 Guinea at one point. Swing and a miss, 0-2. And swing and a miss, 2 away. Sorry guys, I'm trying to and that's ball 2. Again, trying to and fouls, that's one on. And the 2-1 in there for strike 2-2. Alright, the 2-2 pitch to Che Jae-hoon, 0 for 0 on the day with a walk, loaded the bases in his first at-bats. Fouls, that's one away, 2-2 still. Alright, the 2-2 pitch. That's going to be lifted into left, and goodbye! Power hitter! Alright, power hitter doing what he does. Lee Do-yoon will now step in. Throws the bat out. Now it's 2. 110 off of the bats. 152 speed, 20 degrees. And he continues to own Oh-Won Suk. 5 for 5 on the... 4 for 4 on the year against Oh-Won Suk. Quickly, this game could get out of hand. And that's a single into right field. Does this work? I mean, he hasn't for a while. All right, Peraza will step in. He hit a solo shot in his last inning, his last at-bats, and we'll see what happens here. Still waiting on the first pitch to Peraza, as it is just checking over on Oh-Won Suk Day. All right, fouls. That's one away. All right, the 0-1 pitch to Peraza. 3 home runs on the week. And that's ball 1-1. Started with a full count walk. This should be his last inning, as he is at 80 pitches right now. Jen has been hanging out over there in the dugout, way outside. 2-1. Big swing and a miss there on a pitch on the outside. 2-2. '82, 82nd pitch of the day. 2-2 pitch. 2 runs this inning. 2 outs. And the throw over to first. %67 success rates. 6 for 9 on the season for the Hanwha shortstop. And the slow curve fouls it off. Well, but he is. He was born in '96, Dave. He's 27. That's misses and runs the count full. Another full count. Second full count of this inning. Fourth of the day. 2 walks in his last 2 full counts. And the ever dangerous John Hyuk on deck. That is another walk. Yeah. They're gotta be over there asking, that should be it for him. Nope, they're gonna keep him out there. There he goes. The ever dangerous John Hyuk bounces it off the top of the wall. I told you, the ever dangerous John Hyuk. Sorry guys, I'm literally trying to add something. Is Kim Tae-yeon, the grounder shortstop throws in time. 3 away, but they put another 5 up on a 2-run homer and a 3-run shot. And we will go to the bottom of the 4th. Nope. He walked, and then John Hyuk hits the home run as they have scored 6 runs on 5 hits, but 4 walks. As I continue to, again, try to get this working. see if that did what I wanted it to. Alright, I think I've got things figured out or adjusted as I was trying to make something a little bit better. We'll find out right here. That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted. All set up for a strike one to Pak Ji-hwan. Pak Ji-hwan, a beautiful 6-4-3 double play in his first at-bat. Ryuhyun Jin has the... ow, that hurt. Has the run support he so desperately wants. Now he's just got to pitch well. Has the 2 innings that he struggles the most in come up, but doesn't matter when you strike him out. Going upstairs for the strikeout. I do not remember the last time Hanwha had 3 straight starters get the win. Che Jung steps in, swing and a miss at the top of the zone, 0-1. Ryuhyun Jin, again, 13 pitches in the first inning, 14 in the second inning, 15 in the third inning, and that's strike 2. I think one of those was a bullpen win. Kim Min-woo, Sanchez, Moon Dong-ju. Yeah, 3 of those were, I guess technically 4 in a row because the game on Sunday was also 1 and 2. Swing and a miss as that one rolls around. Che Jae-hoon grabs it to throw in time. As Che Jae-hoon had to run around everywhere trying to find that ball. All right, 5 strikeouts now for Ryuhyun Jin, and he will face Slizo's Cuban brother, Hermano de Ultra Madre. As that's ball 1. 358 on the season for the left fielder. And that's also ball 2. Now you got to worry about the game getting too far out of hand, Slizo, because or AD, you got to worry about them pulling him if the game gets too big. All right, the 2-0 pitch. That's going to be a slow grounder. Catcher grabs out as that goes down as a 2-3 outs, and we will go to the 5th inning. Hanwha up 6-0, but I'll be right back. I need some more water. I'm back. No Shiwan will lead things off for Hanwha. He's 0 for 2 on the day. Start looking through. You got 3 guys that have not been on base yet. Kim Tae-yeon, No Shiwan, and Wang Young-mook. We should be back. Does this work now? Yes. Nick, did you check out the rest of the schedule? They just put it out today, I believe. Hanwha will currently finish the lots of breaks. All right, No Shiwan steps in. First pitch, fouled away. Strike one. Oh-1 sucks, still out there. And a jumping catch by the shortstop. No double headers. And ladies and gentlemen, I don't know why I don't know why the SSG lineup has disappeared. Maybe because it has disappeared, but because that is a fly out to right. That is quick. 3 pitches, 2 outs, and that'll bring up Nick. All right, this is the time. And looks, it's ball 1 outside. 1-0. That's ball 2. Nowhere near the strike zone unless you're an ant. 304 now on the season after 2 ground balls to the first baseman, as that's ball 3, also nowhere near the strike zone. That is the ugliest mascot. It is awful. And that is ball 4. And now there's 2 left that have not reached base. The 3 and 4 hitters on the team. Kim In-won will step in. He walked in his first at-bat and struck out in his second at-bat. Have to think that this will be his last batter. 93 pitches, facing a lefty. The next batter is Choi Jae-hoon, who is a righty. And that is also a ball. Ball 5. And ripped foul Min Wan, I would say, has played serviceable left field. Definitely some plays that a regular outfielder would make, but they literally moved him there a month and a half ago and said, "Here, learn this position," and he's done all right. Oftentimes, when guys have to learn a new position, it really affects them in the batter spot. But he doesn't really seem to be too affected by it. Yeah, it's awful. All right, so the 1-2 got him looking. That'll be the end of Hanwha's 5th inning. We'll go down to the bottom of the 5th. Hanwha still up 6-0. Dave, if you, I'm gonna tell you the story about that dog. So SSG, Shinsege, bought SK Wyverns. They bought the baseball team because they wanted to kind of use it as a advertising, marketing type stuff. Because it came out of nowhere. SK wasn't really trying to sell it, but they're like, okay, well, you guys are going to offer us this much money. The reason why SSG bought it is because one of the head guys there is a big baseball fan. So they made Incheon the Landers after, McCarthy's Landing and all of that. So, but they added kind of the outer space theme with, because you also have the airport there and everything. And if you even look at some of their uniforms, they have a spaceship. So you would think that the mascot would have something to do with maybe a pilot or an alien or something. But no. The same guy that basically runs the baseball team likes dogs. So he said, no, the mascot's going to be a dog. And named it Landy. This is the same head or important guy that created his own uniform. As that's a beautiful curve in there for strike 0-1. Hanwha saw him singled in his first at-bats, 1 for 1 on the day. He created his own uniform, his throwback uniform. No players, just him, as that's a beautiful play by Wong Young Mook, and the throw over. 1 away. He's sliding into the outfield grass, up throws. Little grass stains on the pants. Mommy will be yelling at that when she's got to clean it, but Iwan Suk in left field now. Oh, that man is so full of himself. And that's going to be a single into the corner. Iwan Suk is going to get his first action. That was not played well, but luckily it is the catcher. And it will be on second base with a 1-out double. Nope. They used their closer last night in a 5-run game, Dave. For the second night in a row. Their eighth inning guy was used 2 nights in a row. Their closer was used 2 nights in a row. Their 6th and 7th inning guys, that's in there for a strike. Their 6th and 7th inning guys both pitched 22 pitches yesterday. But that's in there for a strike. But Ryu Jin currently only sitting at 57 pitches. So, as that is lifted into the outfield, it's going back. Jun Jin Hyuk grabs it. He'll tag and move over to third base. That'll move him over to third, but with 2 outs. All right, Ryu Jin. And that's going to be lifted into the outfield. It's going to drop down. 1 run is in, and that's going to be an RBI single. And hopefully the 5th inning curse is not continuing. Yunjin just needs 1 more out to get out of the 5th inning with his pitch count still looking pretty. Again, they need innings from him. With the bullpen not in good shape, they need innings from Ryu Jin. Checks over on the runner. He does have plenty of speed. He is the center fielder. Normally the leadoff batter, but they moved him down because he's been struggling. Did hit that 2-run homer yesterday, though. On the season, he's stolen 32 bases. And that's misses upstairs, 1-0. .247 for Otegon. He's 0 for 1 on the day with a strikeouts. Back in the 3rd inning. And a swing and a miss there. 1-1. All right, to the 1-1 pitch. That's ripped into left field, and he is going to go first to third. He's in there. And the 5th inning struggles continue for Ryu Jin. I don't know what it is. He doesn't know what it is. But opponents in the 5th inning hitting .404 against him. They are now adding to that as they are hitting at least .600 so far. That's going to flip over the lineup to the top. The DH, Chushin Su, looks at strike 1. This season, 3 for 5 against Ryu Jin. He singled and grounded out to the second baseman in his last at-bats. 1 for 2 on the day. And that's outside, 1-1. hitting .304 with the runners in scoring position on the season. His final season in baseball, last season in the KBO. And lifts that one into the second deck. 1-2. Need a big strikeout here. Fifth inning, he does have the most strikeouts of any of his innings on the season, though. Needs one here. Sets up outside. Doesn't go. 2-2. 21 strikeouts in the fifth inning, 20 in the fourth. But he did have 2 strikeouts in the fourth today to put him over, I guess. So 22 in the fourth, 21 in the fifth. All right, the 2-2 pitch, 2 outs, 2 on. Ball 3. First full count of the day for Ryuhan Jin. And, yeah. Okay, here we go. A big pitch. Runner on first, runner on second. 3-2. Already 1 run in. The worst inning of the season for Ryuhan Jin, and that's going to be fouled and reset. 148 on the gun. He threw that as hard as he possibly could. 16 pitches so far. Pitch number 17 coming up. 13, 14, 15, and 10 on the first 4 innings. All right, the 3-2 pitch. Ball 4 loads the bases. All right, a 19-year-old steps in, bases loaded, 0 for 2 on the day with a strikeout and a double play, and 313 on the season. And looks at ball 1, had to wait for the actual call on that. All right, again, the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss, 1-1. All right, curveball time. Change up, change up. Curveball time. Curveball time. No. Swing and a miss. 1-2. 3 straight changeups. All right, here we go. The 1-2 pitch. Most important pitch of the day. Swing and a miss. And that will be strikeouts number 6, and he gets out of his worst inning, only allowing 1, leaving the bases loaded. I'll be back in just a few minutes as it's time for a break. right, we'll have a new pitcher here. Jang Ji-hoon. Welcome, Bohei. All right. Big inning here as Hanwha is now into the SSG bullpen. Yes, that was a basically a bunch of would-be Hall of Famers if the KBO had a Hall of Fame. As Choi Jae-hoon, Mr. Power Hitter himself, leads off the second half of this game, and it's a strike on the inside. And outside, ball one, 1-1. Right, the 1-1 up and in, 2-1. Choi Jae-hoon hasn't been hit for a while. It's about time for a hit by pitch. And that is down to one knee. He's trying to hit his second home run of the game, but it's foul. 2-2. Well, Hanwha, the last time I looked, Hanwha doesn't have the fencing up in the new stadium. They might want to change the fencing, as that's inside. 3-2, full count. Second full count of the day for Choi Jae-hoon. He walked in his first one to load the bases. And here comes the pitch. Pops it up into the glove of the left fielder. Or, sorry, the third baseman. One away. All right, 8 games, 8.2 innings, 584 OPS. He has not given up any earned runs on the season. That's going to have to change, ladies and gentlemen, as Ido Yoon steps in. Single in his last at-bats, and that's way inside. 1-0. 1 for 1 on the day. All right. That's lifted into left. Aurelia over. Under. It's 2 away. Next up, Peraza. 1 for 2 on the day, but his one hit once again was a homer. Led off the third inning with a homer, taking basically that's the first homer, the first run, and he'll look for another solo shot. Not there, as it almost hits his feet. Three home runs on the week, looking for home run number 4. I don't know. I don't know what I assume the distances are going to be about the same. It's going to be a swimmer's park. Nick and I are trading our cheer section season tickets in for the pool season tickets, as that one misses. I've already started designing my Hanwha Eagles board short collection. Nick said something about a Speedo collection, but I'll save the kids. as that one is lifted, and another fly out to Heredia. That'll be the end of Hanwha 6. Nick's like 7 foot. His waist is the eye level of nearly every female in Korea. I think he should rethink that Speedo thing. You're married. All right, so all right, Hanwha Ryunjin should be back out there. 73 pitches through 6 innings. So come back out for the 6th. Like I said in my description, Ryunjin has got to get some run support and gotta go past the 5th inning. And he has had success against SSG this season. So hopefully it continues. 6 strikeouts on the day. And the first pitch outside, 1-0. Big things here. The 1-0 pitch in there for strike 1-1. So Hanwha getting some innings, 6.2 innings on Friday out of Weiss with 12 strikeouts. Ryunjin is into the 6th with 6 strikeouts. Yesterday, Baria was able to get through 5 for the first time in I don't know how long. Only 4 strikeouts for him. As perfect as they just show him there. Right on cue. And the 2-1 pitch fouled away makes it 2-2. Yesterday is big home run there against Baria. The SSG shouldn't have gotten rid of the gold or the green uniforms, as that's just misses. All right, the 3-2 pitch. And that's going to be a liner to the third baseman. 1 away. All right. Heredia steps in, looks at strike 1. He is 0 for 2 today with a strikeout and a ground out to the catcher. That's fouled off. 0-2. Way upstairs, 1-2. AD, here's your man. Can he get himself some statistics other than outs? All right, calls time. They go with the pitch com? No, they're as there is a jumping catch by Wong Young Mook. Full extension. Full extension over there. Catches it on the way up. And two pretty quick outs here. 10 pitches, 2 outs, and that's going to bring up Hanwha Song, who singled in his first at-bats. Or a bronze medalist that gets her medal taken away. 240 on the season for the right fielder, 1 for 2 today. And looks it's ball 1 outside, 1-1. Fouls that off. 1-2. Hyunjin looking for strikeouts number 7. He stranded the bases loaded in the 5th inning with a strikeout to end the inning. He struck out Che Jung to end the 1st inning. He throws a changeup, a cutter, a curve, and a fastball. And there's that strikeout I called. 7 strikeouts on the day for Yu Hyun-jin, and Hanwha will go to the 7th. They're up 6-1. Nice 1-2-3 inning there for Yu Hyun-jin. Hanwha's defense, I mean, they should be able to. The only thing is so 14 pitches that inning leaves him at 87. The only thing is he did also pitch on Tuesday. So in the game Tuesday, he pitched 5 innings and threw 87 pitches. So, I mean, he gave up 2 hits, but they pulled him after 87 pitches on Tuesday, and now he's at 87 pitches today through 6. But a much different bullpen situation today. As again, I talked about it earlier, those 2 back-end bullpen guys should not be pitching today. Whoa! And John Jin Hyuk, first pitch in there for a strike. And that's going to be a ground ball. Toss to the pitcher. Steps on the bag. 1 away. All right. Kim Tae-yeon steps in. He's 0 for 3. Again, number 3 and number 4 hitter have both failed to reach base. Everyone else has reached base, whether via a hit or a walk. 315 now on the season for the right fielder as his average has been dropping in this series. First pitch is a strike. Yesterday, 1 for 5. Day before that's 1 for 3. As that is going to be a catch by the right fielder as he dives forward. And apparently, the KBO is now a defensive league, ladies and gentlemen. The KBO is now a defensive league. All right, Noshiwan steps in. Noshiwan 0 for 3 on the day, 2 strikeouts, a line out to the shortstop, and that's a strike. We ain't gonna miss it. A pitch way out of his zone. All right, sets up way outside. The 0-2 way missed it by about 6 feet. 1-2. Sets up outside in the other batter's box and almost throws it into the right-handed batter's box. Resets for a 1-2 pitch to Noshiwan. They'll go back outside again. Not good enough. 2-2. Trying to get the back door. What is he throwing? That ball moves a lot to be a fastball. He has a very, very strange delivery. It's like he pushes it almost. It causes it to break to the right. That one was a changeup, but the one before is said was a fastball. Looking more like a two-seam that would cut right, glove side. As he lifts that one up, right fielder under it. And 3 away. 1, 2, 3 for Hanwha. And we will go to the bottom of the 7th. Ryu Hyun-jin will come back out. He was warming up there, so he will be back out for inning number 7. Decides that Weiss can't have all the 7th inning fun. He'll take some himself. Again, depleted bullpen. They do have some guys that Kim Gyu-yeon hasn't pitched hardly at all this week. Lee Sang-gyu, Jang Shi-won, Han Seung-ju, yeah. Wang Jun-seo should be starting for Kim Gi-jung in his rotation spot, so he'll be starting on Wednesday in Cheongju. This game is moving right along. 2 hours in, 6 innings done. Elsewhere around the league, Lotte has come back. They're up 4-3. Samsung beating NC. NC does have runners on first and second with 2 outs in the bottom of the 7th, though. KT up 2-4 on, or 4-2, however you want to look at it. Kia blanking LG 4-0. So KT is ahead of Hanwha in the 6th spot, so the way this thing stands, they'll move within 1 game of 5th. So Ryu Hyun-jin back out to face the 6, 7, 8 hitters. E.G. Young doubled and scored the one SSG run back in the 5th. 87 pitches for Yuhan Jin, and see if they can get 100 pitches in 7 innings out of this man. First one in there for a strike. And that's going to be a chopper up the middle and a leadoff hit. 2 straight hits for the SSG catcher. Yuhan Jin has gone into the 8th inning 1 time this year, as he struck out 2, gave up 1 hit, faced 4 batters. Ji Young is the fastest of the catchers in the league, I believe. Kim Sung Hyun will step in. He's 0 for 2. Yeah, but the game's not over yet, Kenny. Still got that bullpen thing. Can Lotte hang on to win? Keep themselves theoretically tied with Hanwha. All right, the 0-1 pitch lifts that one to right, but foul. 0-2. 6-4 ground out and a fly out to center for the shortstop. All right, the 0-2 pitch sets up on the other batter's box and throws it there, but he swings and misses. That is strikeout number 8. Three pitches, 3 strikes. And have a mound visit here as they will face... He will not face Che Ji-hoon. They will bring in a lefty, or they will bring in somebody else to face the lefty. Yuhan Jin has 6.1 innings, 8 strikeouts. In line for the win, obviously, as they are up 6-1. Big outing there for Yuhan Jin. Able to get into the 6th inning, get 1 out. They take him out once he gets to that 90 pitch mark. So 92 pitches, 65 for strikes, gave up 6 hits, 1 walk, 8 strikeouts, 1 run. It was earned. He is responsible for the current runner on first base, however. Coming in to pitch will be someone else, but they won't tell me yet. We shall see who comes in. Still waiting. All right, Pak Sang-won, who threw 22 pitches yesterday, will come out. 46 games, 46 innings, 2.39-1, 5.67 ERA on the season. Has pitched extremely well in the second half. His last 10 games, 2 wins, 4 holds, ERA of 0, 12.1 innings, and a .41 WHIP. Again, did pitch yesterday, 22 pitches in yesterday's game. They decided, I guess, to, as his daughter is giving him some finger hearts. The double-barreled hearts. She's working on the hand heart. Mom's got a hold of her so she doesn't slip and fall. All right, Che Ji-hoon will face Pak Sang-won. 1 for 2 today. He has the RBI single in his last at bat. And here goes the bullpens. As that is an ugly looking swing. 0-1. Does throw a little harder, 147, but as apparent from yesterday, Che Ji-hoon hit a 2-run shot in the 9th inning off of the closer who came in a 5-run game. I won't keep talking about that. So you can obviously get around on some fastballs. All right, the 0-1 pitch. Fouled away, 0-2. Right, the 0-2, gonna go upstairs, misses upstairs, lifts that one into center field, grabs it, 2 away. Alright, next up is Otegon. He singled in his last at-bat also. Was stranded over on first, or stranded at second in the the bases loaded strikeout situation as that one misses way inside. 1-0. And that misses inside. 2-0. All right, the 2-1 pitch. Sorry, the 2-0 pitch. And that's way inside also. 3-0. Everything is awesome, handsome, and pretty in the KBO. All right, here comes the 3-0 pitch. Right down the middle. Strike 1. 3-1. Park Sang-won, again, 22 pitches yesterday in his 1 outing, or his 1 inning of work. 2 innings, 2 days in a row is not too big of a deal, but that will be ball 4. And runners on first and second now. He is usually not as good in day 2 as he is in day 1, but has been able to do well enough to keep the runs off the scoreboard. Does have strikeout stuff. Again, former closer, who started the season as the closer. Stepping in now is nobody, because the manager, the pitching coach, is going to take a little visit to the mound. We want to talk about how they're going to pitch the legendary Korean DH. So, yeah, the 8th inning is Hanwha's inning, right? Jang Shiwan and Kim So-hyun. Kim So-hyun also pitched yesterday, 22 pitches. Joo Hyun-sang in the dugout. He's not going anywhere. Again, pitched yesterday for some reason. I'll keep talking about it. I can't be quiet about that decision. And here comes the Chushin Su, misses outside 1-0. 1 for 2 on the day with a single, a ground out to the second baseman, and a walk. A very weak swing there, 1-1. Right, the 1-1 pitch. That's a chopper foul, 1-2. I have to think Zhang Shiwan will get the opportunity to save the game. He is the most experienced, I guess, and has the yes, I don't know. So Kim Saw Hyun in the 8th inning, and then Zhang Shiwan in the 9th. All right, here comes the 1-2 pitch to Chu Shin Su. Gonna go upstairs. Swing and a miss. Gets out of the inning. They leave 2 more on base. That's 6 on the day for SSG, and we will go to the 8th inning. Hanwha up 6-1. I'll be right back. Time to up the water. This broadcast brought to you by Deeps. Fantastic water. It's actually the water that company that Hanwha drinks. But I will say I was drinking it first. Moon Sung Wan on the mound, the closer. Interesting here. Bring in the closer to face the 5, 6, 7 hitters. Cheyun Sung leads things off for Hanwha. He's 1 for 2 on the day with a double, a walk, and a flat. What's the call? Okay. No swing, but it didn't even, it looked like it was a strike anyway. That one's a swing and foul. Ball boy, no, we didn't get to see it. Always interested in how the ball boys make the plays down the line. Very, very important part of the game is the ball boy fielding abilities. All right, the 1-1 pitch. Lifted into center, coming in, but that's going to drop in for a hit. Leadoff hits for Hanwha here in the 8th inning. This is their inning against SSG. They are ready to score some more runs. Now stepping in is everybody's favorite second baseman. Maybe. Alright, there we go. Just in time. And that's misses, ball one. Walked in his last at-bats, allowing him to be on the base pass, and then was stranded. You must not be gaming today. And I believe we're gonna have a pinch runner. He is tired of playing. Isang Hyuk will come on to run. And then I assume Anchi home. All right, slapped foul keeps it. It's 1-2. Maybe they'll put number 16 at first. I do have to think that with the way they have been using number 16, that his time in Daejeon is going away. And ball two. Very slow throw over to first. All right, the 2-2 pitch, nobody out, and another throw over, but safe. Very important to steal with a 5-run lead in the 8th inning. And another check over. Can we get the three throw limits in the KBO? Get rid of the stupid no shift policy. And here comes the 2-2 pitch. And yeah, tips it into the glove, 1 away. That's gonna bring up Iwan Suk getting his first at-bat of the day. I feel like he's been playing half the game. All right, Iwan Suk steps in. Misses inside, 1-0. NC threatening in the bottom of the 8th. Runners on second and third with nobody out, down 3. This is the most lopsided game of the day, is this one. Looks like the Chushin Su fan club has left the stadium. Ooh. Just gets in. Ooh. Beautiful throw from the pitcher over to first. All right, here comes the 1-0 pitch. And lifted into right field. He's going to go first to third easily. And Hanwha's got runners at the corner. As Iwan Suk says, don't take me off the roster just yet. I can still get some hits. There we go. All right, runners at the corner for Che Jae-hoon. He's probably thinking, I don't know why you need a pinch hitter. I'm here for home runs. That's what I do. I hit home runs. I hit bombs. All right. That's going to be a chopper up the middle. 6-4 bombs is in. Boom goes the inning. But it's all right. We're heading to the bottom of the 8th. Hanwha's up by 5. They should have Kim So-hyun coming out. We had a couple hits there, didn't we? Finally, Hanwha is out hitting their opponents. All right, who's going to come out? I'm going to guess Kim So-hyun. Well, first we're going to have somebody else at first. Who will be taking over at first for Lee Sung-hyuk? So what's it going to be, like a week since you, or a month since you went to a game, Dick? They play on the 31st. 31st against KT. Lovely. They get to play on another Saturday at home. They're really good at Saturdays at home. Good Lord. Come on, app. Like, how am I, like, literally, I'm sitting here watching the game and the app, and still nothing. Are they really having Park Sang-won still out there? We're going to look at the grass instead of... Wow, excellent, excellent camera work. Let's look at the grass instead of, you know, the pitchers or the... So Jang Shi-won is on the mound, but who's over at first? Okay, Kim Tae-yeon is over at first. All right, so Jang Shi-won is on the mound, comes back after his injury. Kim Tae-yeon will move to first base. Fouls that away, 0-2. Lee Sang-hyuk will go out to right field. Hanwha with their best outfield defense possibilities. That's... Oh, was it 1-1? Oh, 2-1. Sorry. All right, so I've got it sets. So Kim Tae-yeon over at first base now, and Lee Sang-hyuk in right, meaning basically. Okay, I thought it was 0-2. I thought it was 0-2. I put 0-2, but the scoreboard on the scorebug on the thing said it was 2-1, so I changed it. But that'll be a strikeout. Three strikeouts on the day for him. Shea Jung steps in. 0 for 3 on the day. That's not going to be an O. That's going to be a 1. A single for the third baseman. And Aredia stepping in. If you're still here, AD. If you're still here, Aredia is coming up for most likely his last at-bat. A home run would give you the win with 4. That's not a home run. That is a foul ball. 0-1. All right, sets up way in the other batter's box. That's popped up. Center fielder under it. 2 away, and he's 0 for the day. Looks like the old betting guys know what they're doing. I think you got your players wrong, Dave. Jongmin Jae's in the second league. All right, Hanwha Som, he struck out in his last at-bat, 1 for 2. Looks at strike 1 on the curveball. I believe you mean Jang Shi-won. And the 0-1 pitch way upstairs, 1-1. A lot of the pitchers, as that's outside, 1-2. They have, a lot of these guys do this with their pants. So they have like a loop on it so that they don't come out of your shoe, but they put the loop on the outside of their cleats. But he's just going with the bell bottoms. He used to go with the loop underneath the pants, or underneath the oh, there's somebody on first. All right, the 2-2 pitch, 2 outs, runner on first. That is in the dirt, not going anywhere. 3-2. He has been around for a while. I believe he is the again, there's only a couple remaining unicorns in the league, and that's a foul ball. He is one of them. And Hyundai became Wuri, and then Wuri became Soul Heroes, and then just the Heroes, and then the Nexon, and yeah, a lot of movement around for the old KBO teams. And another foul. They do have some interesting choices for pants in the KBO. And swing and a miss, and that'll end the 8th inning. Hanwha will go to the bottom of the 9th. They're up 6-1. Looking for the sweep. Just need 3 more outs. As SSG is stranded 7 guys today. That is the 4th time in 8 innings they have struck out. Oh, nope, sorry. 5th time in 8 innings they have struck out to end the inning. Well, he is a vet. He's like 40 years old. Again, he's one of the last remaining Hyundai unicorns. He made his debut in 2007 for the Hyundai Unicorns, and then they folded and then they became the Uri Heroes, and then they folded. They didn't pay their naming rights or something, and they just became the Heroes. Then Nexon sponsored them, and Nexon sponsored them for a few years. And then they became Kium Heroes now, as the Nexon deal ended up, they decided not to renew because of the owner. The owner was in prison or in jail or one of the two, because it was something like he hid shares from somebody or something like that. He tried to dilute people's shares so that he could control. But Cho Byung-hyun on the mound, 60 games, 55.2 innings, 4 wins, 6 losses, 11 holds. Last against Hanwha this year, 2 holds, no runs, 7.2 innings, and a .39 whip. Hasn't pitched for 5 days, however. He will face the Lightning himself, Ito Yoon. I'm just giving people new nicknames. I don't care what anyone else says. Single today, 1 for 3. Yesterday, 3 for 4. And that's a strike down on the outside. All right, so the 0-1 pitch. Chopper, the second baseman, grabs it, throws 1 away. No big deal. We want to get this game over with, and you guys can come back to Daejeon. All of Hanwha's runs have come via the home run today. One of them was by this guy here, Peraza, with the first run of the game, a solo shot back in the third. Looks at ball one. 283 now on the season after his 1 for 3 so far today, as he also walked. And a big swing and a miss, or foul tip actually, and 1-1. All right, the 1-1 pitch. Bottom of the zone, 1-2. All right, the 1-2 pitch. And did he go? Oh, he said he went. And Peraza gives him a stare down. We will check the replay right here, but not on that vid. Like, what is this replay? Here we go. You'll say, yeah. Oh, another one-hit game for Peraza. Mr. John Gignac, a member of the dynamic power duo, John Gignac and Che Jae-hoon. I told you the dynamic power duo is that one is going to be home run number 2 on the day. As the man just has power. Handsomeness and power, Nick. What did I get? Oh. That's important. All right. I'll turn off the old flashing lights for those of you that might have epilepsy. Oh, big swing there from John Gignac, right on cue. Like I said, he has pure power. 120 on that one. 29 degrees, 153 off the bats. Home runs only in this stadium. And that's 1-2 now. Take your batting gloves off, dude. You're not playing anymore. All right, the 1-2 pitch to Kim Tae-yeon. Kim Tae-yeon still looking to get on base today. 0 for 4. That bounces. And 2-2. All right, the 2-2 way upstairs, and that's going to be a full count. He started the game with a full count. First at bats, flew out to right on a full count. What's he going to do on this one with a full count? That's going to be a ground ball. Third baseman grabs it to the throw. In time. That's the end of the ninth, but Mr. Power himself adds to the Hanwha lead. It's 7-1, and Hanwha once again takes the hit lead, 8-7. We will go to the bottom of the ninth. SSG down to their last 3 outs. And on the mound, probably, maybe Jang Shi-wan again. Maybe they'll bring Kim So-hyun. Maybe they'll bring Lee Sang-kyu. Maybe they'll bring who knows who. Thank you. Alright, let's see. Who do we got? Lee Jin-young will lead things off. He's 2 for 3 today. He will be facing someone, but who? Again, the KBO app is arithmetically slow. Moment that inspired. Alright, bottom of the ninth. Out on the mound, still Jang Shi-wan. We'll have a pinch hitter here. I'm not going to change it. And that's ball 1. Very interesting. You got a guy who's 2 for 3 today, and so you pinch hit. You're in Jin 6.1 innings, 92 pitches, in line for the win. As that's ball 2 outside. Any other movements, changes? Nope. All right, the 2-0 pitch. Ball 3. We'll see how quickly they have a hook on this pitcher. All right, here comes the 3-0 pitch. Ball 4. All right, so we'll see what happens here. A little visit by Che Jae-hoon. And here comes the... and that'll be it. I was surprised that he even came out in the ninth. This is his first time back pitching since his injury. I was very surprised that they even had him come back. But again, what do I know? Nothing, right? Absolutely nothing. So there will be a pinch runner. Jung Joon Jae will pinch run for Kim Sung Hyun. No, sorry. Jung Joon Jae will pinch hit for Kim Sung Hyun. I still don't know who is going to actually pitch though. I'm gonna guess it's Kim So-hyun. That's my guess. Nope, it is Lee Sang-kyu. ERA is 6.3, 8 games, 10 innings, 891 OPS, 1 strikeout per 9, and almost 6 walks per 9. Interesting choice here. Yesterday you had a 5-run lead in the ninth. So you brought in your closer. Today you got a 6-run lead in the ninth, so you bring out what most people would say is your weakest bullpen arm. Very interesting decisions and choices. Jung Joon Jae, 288 on the season, has not hit well in this series. Maybe have a bunt here. Nope. That's going to be a strike at the bottom of the zone. Lee Sung-gyu has pitched better as of late, though. Last 4 outings have all been, well, actually, no. Last outing was scoreless. He has an ERA of 0 in his last 4, but that was because one of them he didn't get anybody out. Nee, Bekbasint, and welcome! As that one is foul away. This is game number 8, and they have 8 wins on the season if it holds here. 7 games, 7 wins coming into today. And the 0-2 pitch, that's going to be a chopper. Kim Tae-yeon will just step on the bag and 1 away. They're gonna the first base umpire apparently called foul, is what they're saying. They're gonna replay it. They were saying that the first base umpire called foul. Ooh. Yeah. Foul. Yeah. Just foul. All right. 0 outs. 0-2 pitch. And fouled. Dave, I met him 2022, 2 years ago, and actually at the SSG game. Yeah. Met in Incheon game. All right, the 1-2 pitch. That is crushed into the air, but right at the warning track, it caught. 1 away, and Hanwha benefits from that as that doesn't move the runner over now. And there we go. We've got a 1 out game, 2 outs left. And they're like, we're not even gonna worry about the runner on first. Don't even worry about the runner on first. Because that's ball 1. I don't believe they're going to end this with a double play. I think he's hit into 5 double plays on the season. He is pretty fast. As that's on the outside. Yes, yes. All right, the one pitch, Isang-gyu misses inside. 2-1. All right. That's ball 3. 3-1. Walked the first batter. Second batter put it to the warning track. And now a 3-1 count here. As chopped foul, 3-2. He is 1 for 3 today with a RBI single in his second at bat. Also a ground out to the second baseman and a fly out to center. Yesterday, 1 for 5 with a 2-run shot in the ninth, and that's going to be a single. All right, game is still not over. Isang-gyu struggling to get out of this. I have to think that if another runner gets on, Ha-jae-hoon is pinch hitting here for Otaegun. And ball 1. Yeah. Icha draft has fouled a straight back 1-1. LG. All right, here comes. Yeah. All right. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. Way up high. 2-1 is now. Again, I was questioning kind of yesterday. You bring in your closer with in a 5-run game. Here in a 6-run game, you bring in your weakest reliever, as that is fouled off. 2-2, and we'll see here. Double play could end it just like Dave wanted. Maybe a little bit, maybe a batter out, batter late, but SSG, Hanwha, give Dave what he wants. The inning-ending, game-ending double play. That'll just be a strikeout. So no inning-ending, no game-ending double play for you, Dave. And it's going to go back to the top of the lineup. Back to the top of the lineup. Chushin Su steps in. He led off the game with a single. And that's outside, ball 1. This will be his last batter, no matter what. If Chushin Su gets on, I have to imagine that they'll go to someone else in the bullpen. And that's ball 2. 2-0. Right, the 2-0 pitch in there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. 2-1. Chushin Su had no desire to swing at that pitch no matter what, as he is All right, here comes the 2-1 pitch. 2 outs, 2 on, inside, 3-1. Again, this will be his last batter. He's at 22 pitches now. Pitch number 23 coming up. And if he walks him, that'll be the bases loaded, and they'll probably go to the bullpen. And that's going to be a chopper. Wang Young Mook grabs it, throws to first, and that'll be outs number 3. And Hanwha sweeps SSG, the number 5 team in the league, and have moved to 2.5 games back. So 2.5 games out of the playoff spot now. The final playoff spot is Hanwha. Quick look around the league. Kia's up 4-0. That game doesn't really mean a whole lot, as that's the number 1 versus the number 3 team. Doosan has tied it up in the 8th inning, but KT has runners on first and third with 1 out. So they're 4-4. Again, this is important because KT is actually ahead of Hanwha. So Hanwha has to pass 2. No idea. I mean, they had a 7-game losing streak, but a 7-game winning streak. But that game, the Doosan KT game, is very important because, again, KT is ahead of Hanwha, which means that it doesn't matter what Hanwha does if KT does the same thing. But a huge win nonetheless for Hanwha, moves them within 2.5 games. People should be rooting for Doosan at this point, as they've elsewhere. Samsung is up 5-3 on NC as NC continues their climb to the top of the upside down bracket. And then the other game, Lotte and Kium, is 4-4 in the 9th, bottom of the 9th. Lotte is up. So that game is also important because Lotte, while they are behind Hanwha, they have played 3 less games than Hanwha. And they are 4-4 against Hanwha. So there's still 8 more games to play against Lotte. So that is a very, very important game also. Obviously, Kium, who is in the basement, but NC and Kium are having a little rat fight in the bottom of the basements. So elsewhere around the league, important games. NC has just lost to Samsung. But today's game, Hanwha, Peraza with a solo shot in the 3rd inning, and then the rest of the home runs to just, again, all 7 runs today were via the home run. A solo shot by Peraza, a 2-run homer by Che Jae-hoon, a 3-run shot by John Jin-hyuk, and a solo shot by John Jin-hyuk. They still left plenty on base. 4 on base, 5 on base. They did leave one another place. Yeah. Maybe Hanwha Sangmyeong Moonhak Dream Puck. I don't know what the name of that stadium is now. But yeah, Hanwha 8 games in Incheon, 8 wins. Not too shabby. They do have, let's see, let me calculate this. They do have a couple more games left against SSG, but they will be in Daejeon. So hitting pretty much everywhere. Obviously, the 3-4 hitters 0 for 9 today with 2 strikeouts. So you can't have hitting from everyone every day. Peraza got his 1 hit on the day. It was a home run. John Jin Hyuk, a 3-run homer and a solo shot. Apparently, he is now a home run hitter. Again, it would not be home runs anywhere else though. One was off of the top of the wall. So it is fun to enjoy the 7 runs, but I would say 6 of them are not runs anywhere else. Yeah. Not only is the fence not as far back in all the other stadiums, but the fence height is lower. So you have to, in order to hit a home run in almost every other stadium, you've got to hit 120 meters. They had one that was 120 meters. So same thing yesterday. Lots of home runs. This weekend, lots of runs via the home run, but they aren't home runs in other stadiums. So something to really be thinking about, as obviously the pitchers were able to keep them from hitting home runs, but will they be able to continue it? Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, they will play in Cheongju, nicknamed the ping pong table or the takgujang, because it also has very, very shallow fences. So will they be able to continue their home run hitting there? They will face NC, who has not pitched well, has not hit well, has not done anything well. In fact, they are on a 9-game losing streak, maybe a 10-game losing streak. And but NC on the season is 7-1-2 against Hanwha. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, Hanwha gets the sweep. They win 3 against SSG. They win 4 on the week. They move to 2.5 out of the playoffs. And yeah, good weekend for Hanwha. They will head to Cheongju. Then after that, they will head to Jamshil. And then after that, they will head to Sajik. And then after that, they will finally be back home on the 31st. So thank you guys for tuning in. I will be back Tuesday for game 1 against NC at 6:30. Until next time.
준비됐어. 지금 필요한 건 너와 나. 식어버린 네 심장도 다시 뜨겁게 해주는 날. 태양처럼 불타오르는 희망, 모든 것을 던져 승리를 위하여. 것은 준비됐어. 지금 필요한 건 너와 나. 식어버린 네 심장도 다시 뜨겁게 해줄 낭만